The work that you see here is part of our £385 billion all change programme, which is renewing many bits of assets across the metro system. Typically at a station such as this one here, we have about 10 million passenger journeys, so one of those escalators might have seen, let's say, 10 million people each year. For 32 years, that's 320 million passenger journeys on that escalator. It depends on what station we're at, but typically an escalator might be out for about 20 weeks as we actually remove the old one and then fit a new one and then test and commission that.
It is a big job. It's going to take between 10 and 12 months to do 8 escalators. There's another forward plan of another 6 escalators to be done next year at Gate 7 Region Centre, which will take a further 10 months to do.
The important thing is the stations are planned to be open as normal, and when we're renewing an escalator it will be well signposted that that escalator is out of use, and if there's an alternative route for the passengers to take, that will also be well signposted.
We've got hoardings surrounding the escalator to protect the public, and we have to work within the confines of the hoardings, so it's very tight working. It's very warm under there as well because there's no air movement, and there's about anything up to 10 guys at any one time working on the escalator. They first of all have to start stripping the electrics out, sprinklers, anything to do with the fire alarm system, and then they take out all the steps, the side panels, the handrails, and then they start cutting each of the trusses out. Each section is about 5 metres long and weighs about between 3 and 5 tonne. Because the working hours when we close the station between 12:30 and 4:30 in the morning, we've got a very tight window to get each section out of the station. We obviously can't do it while there's public on the concourses.
The new escalators are guaranteed for 25 years. They're more energy efficient and they're easier to use, but when no one's actually on the escalator they'll run at a slow speed, and that consumes about 20% of the energy than what it would ordinarily consume if it was running at full speed. As a passenger walks towards the escalator will then speed up to full speed, allowing the journey time to the top or the bottom to be minimised.
The new escalators have got higher handrails to help people with disabilities. They've got LED lights at the bottom and the top of the treads for when they're stepping onto the escalator so they can see it's actually moving. They've got the yellow stripes around the outside so they can distinguish from the edge of the steps. We've also got LED lighting running up the sides of the escalator. We're hoping that we should get 30 years out of the new escalators. So yeah, we hope they're here for a long time to come.